Hi, it's Yvonne. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the pressure we can put on ourselves to have things be pretty or to have things look a certain way, be a certain way, and to then pressure ourselves into being a certain way in order to be okay. And instead, to let more things be play. So, releasing the pressure of pretty and invite more play. So, if you're curious about my um, own adventures with that, stick around for a few minutes. Um, I love making things look pretty. Like, I am an artist. There's a work in progress behind me. It's in progress. But I just love having things look beautiful. For instance, um, every single day I use my fancy china. I have this gorgeous blue-green plateware that I just love. And I use it every single day because I do not believe in saving things for a special occasion. I'm just like, use it now because then I get maximum enjoyment out of it, right? And I use this gorgeous golden placemat setting. And I actually have golden cutlery. Well, fake gold, but it's the it's the fanciness that just tickles me every single day, and I get so much pleasure out of that. But it's a funny slip of the tongue because there can be a very subtle, sneaky way that this delight in things being beautiful and things looking a certain way can turn into a pressure where you need things to be that way in order to be okay or in order to feel good about yourself or about life. And that if things are messy or chaotic or if they just don't look right, that you don't feel right. And that is a kind of pressure to put on pretty that is just not helpful. And I've been inviting myself more and more over these past months to release the pressure of pretty and let more things be play. And I do this with my physical expression as well. I used to love wearing fancy clothing. And again, I wouldn't wait for a special occasion. I would just wear it around the house, provided that it was still comfortable, right? Like I don't want to be in a bind. But still, I noticed that it still had me sit in a certain way or hold myself in a different way. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it wasn't relaxation. So when I then took off my earrings on more occasions, I found that I just let things be easier and wasn't thinking about how I looked and could just run around across the street, sometimes literally in a more relaxed way because I wasn't worried about my outfit or and it seems so silly as I say this, but these kinds of patterns show up all the time. So to go back to my fancy plateware, I still delight in this and get tremendous satisfaction from it. But today, I bought this one. Can you believe this? I mean, this is just tickling me to no end, and it just makes me smile to look at this. I mean, seriously, how can you not look at this and just have a big smile on your face? But then if I were to then have a new rule of, oh, you're right, I'm a perfectionist and I put too much pressure on things being pretty, so now it needs to be playful all the time. And then it stops being play instantly. Now it becomes a new rule that I need to just loosen up and I need to lighten up and I need to not never wear my earrings and stop making such a big deal of how I look. And that is such a perfectionistic tendency of just going from black to white, from on to off, from one extreme to the next, treating everything as a recipe for life, where if I discover one thing that helps me or serves me in some way, then I just assume that it's supposed to do that all the time. And that is a pattern stemming from perfectionism, where we're looking for a recipe so that we can know for sure that we can get it right because we're trying so hard to stop ourselves from getting it wrong, because if we're getting wrong, we don't like how we treat ourselves, right? But I didn't even mean to go that deeply into those patterns. I just wanted to have this really fun fun illustration of the way patterns show up in our everyday lives and how it can just be an invitation to let go of the pressure of needing things look a certain way in order for us to be okay, and instead to invite you to let more things be play. I'll leave it here, and I'd love to hear from you and how this is showing up in your life. And to consider one thing where you can just let go of the pressure you're putting on yourself to have things look a certain way, be a certain way, or in order for you to be a certain way, and to share with me in the comments how you can let more things be play. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.